Testing. Testing. Perfect. Alright. Alright, I gotta remove that. Oh, it's weird. That is weird. Well, at least I still had a schedule, so people knew that was going live today. And I'll probably go live for about probably roughly 2 hours, because I gotta leave here around. What time do I have to leave here? Let's see. Let me go to my thing real quick. Let me remove that. Alright. And then let me fix this real quick. And we're good from there. Wrong one, wrong one. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright. So we got a lot to talk about, but we're going to start off. Before I do that, I'm going to go smoke. Get my first cigarette of the day, y'all mean? And, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see where I go. Alright. Alright. I put in I put it in the other one. Okay. So there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. So talk about. Make sure no one's in the chat yet. Alright. Good. Oh shit. I slept a good amount today, but I still had a long ass fucking day. There's an Angry Orchards can. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to let my woman know about that. I wonder if she likes Angry Orchards. How you doing, punk? So I had a fucking wild day yesterday. So I'll tell you what the plan was originally supposed to be. The original plan was for me and my woman to go see the new Weapons movie, right? We were supposed to go do that. We were supposed to go to Walmart to go get a few things, mainly for her work. And then we were supposed to, they were supposed to go buy somewhere else. Then I was going to go back home. And I was going to join this Uno stream with Jordan, Dragon, so on and so forth. Let me light the cigarette real quick. Mic a little bit. That was the original plan. Well, the Walmart happened. So we were on our way to the movies. And we hit something. Like the tire hit something. And we had a flat tire. Luckily there was no crash. There was nothing serious. We were able to, the main thing was we had like a 2.5 hour wait till we got roadside assistance. So we had that happen. So, we were really like not far from the movie theater. We probably could have still made it if we really wanted to and just, but at least then we would have been like seeing the movie while we're waiting for the people, but it is what it is. But, nonetheless, we didn't make it to the movie. We stopped, we were like basically at a Bill Miller's across from, like, if anybody's familiar with San Antonio, we were at Bill Miller's across from the Alamo Dome. So we were just chilling in Bill Miller's, all that stuff. And then, tried to fix the tire, wasn't fixable. So just got the got the what do you call it? Now we could have at least gotten the tire, like with the spare. We could have gotten that replaced, but again, unfortunately, we didn't. I think we didn't have a tire iron. That was the one thing that was keeping us from doing it ourselves. And then, so we got the guy coming in helping us, like yada yada yada. And then, due to not be fixed one, the or the spare being basically a donut, we had to go to Walmart to go get a new one. Now, luckily, we had a warranty on said tire. The exact tire that got messed up, so we didn't have to pay anything except for the installation fee and the warranty along with that. So by that point, what else happened after that? At that point, we got done with that. That took another 2 hours. Let's see. What up, Arthur? And let's see. By the way, Dragon. Well, yeah, I said I was going to go live at 11. And what's up, Arthur, and all that. Weapon's pretty decent. Yeah, hopefully me and my fiance will go see it this weekend. We're going to go see Ghost in Austin on Thursday. So I'm hoping that we go see that maybe either after, maybe not after the show, but sometime during that time. So anyway, so going back to it, so we went. So the Walmart it took about us. How long did it take for us? Probably another 2.5 hours. And so after that, what else happened after that? I'm trying to think. Fuck. Oh yeah, so we went to a gas station to go get some smokes, get some drink. We also chilled at McDonald's for a little bit. Did some walking, some exercise, if you will, just to keep the because it was a fucking long day. But my woman was getting rizzed up by a young chick at the gas station, and so I was very impressed with that. So she keeps thinking it wasn't, but I'm like thinking, what do you call it? She keeps thinking that she was being excited. I'm like, no, she was being a little too nice. Like she was wanting some, if you will. So that was for once I was at least glad I wasn't the center point of attention sometimes, because I'm sure you guys know that sometimes happens when we're like, especially when we're with somebody. Like the unattainable is more desired by some people for some odd reason. I don't understand that. Like there could be times when you are not being noticed by certain chicks or whatnot, and then when you're with somebody you are, and it's like you kind of look at it and kind of think to yourself, well, if you didn't weren't interested in me when I was single, why in the fuck are you interested in that? But it's because you're not attainable. So that was a good confidence boost for my woman. And then not that she needs it, she's just amazing. But after that, we got done with the thing. We went to another Walmart because we went to the one we usually don't go to. It was like the closest one after we got the donut replaced. And then so after that we went back to a Walmart closer to us, and we took care because we were originally going to go Walmart yesterday anyways. Then we took care, so I popped on to Jordan's stream last night. We were just shooting the shit, having a good time. And after that, got home, chilled. I don't even think I did much. What did I do last night? In terms of stuff that is like, well, we're R-rated here, but still. Sometimes even X-rated. But that was my day. went from going to see weapons to a fucking just a probably 5 hour waiting spree and all that. But luckily, no matter what, the most important things were that me and her were okay. You know, we made good out of a bad situation. You know, got on each other's nerves. I'll admit that. You know, we were because with the heat and all that other stuff, but made good out of a bad situation. You know, we still were able to do most of the other things we were going to do, and you know, we got home in one piece, and you know, she was able to go to work because that was like to me, like if something were to happen to the car, we were like, fuck the Austin trip, right? We were like, we most important thing was that she was able to get to work and all this other stuff. So that was like the most important thing with everything. So, you know, so at the end of the day, everything worked out the way it did. You know, not the biggest fan of plans changing, but that's life. But yeah, that was our day yesterday. It was a wild day. Hopefully, we don't have too much when it comes to that as well. So let me see. Now let me look at some more of the chat. Getting ready soon. Take care of important stuff and check on my girl too. Oh, okay, that's badass, Arthur. I'm just fine put from my cousin and came in from rich family on from my dad's side. So, oh, okay. What do you call it? Arthur, are you still you're doing good, right? Didn't hear any updates from you regarding what happened yesterday, so I hope everything was everything was okay because like I said, like I told you behind the scenes, I didn't like what was going on and all that. Especially them you not knowing that you were being recorded on a stream. Yes, it was taken down, but still I didn't like that. How and all that. So I hope you're doing okay with that as well, Arthur. I was getting a lot of different things regarding just random stuff that was happening. Well, like, let's see. Oh, regarding what happened about being recorded, like, and all that. Yeah, I get you on that, Arthur. Like, like again, as I've said, Arthur, like you know, in my like when me like Jordan or so shoot the shit, we make jokes and all that, but we never do anything. Like if ever we say like, oh yeah, like seriously, we know, like we mean that in all good fun. We don't mean that in anything like. We don't mean that in anything severe or anything bad, you know. And I just don't like that, you know. Because if I'm being honest with you, Arthur, I sometimes do feel like some of these people do take advantage of you, and that's not right. That's why when I was informed about that situation, I made sure to hit you up and all that, make sure you were good and let you know what was going on. All right, so let's get to the gaming. And yeah, so my point is though is that like yeah, because I was getting a message from you or getting a message from Dad. I was also getting a message regarding something else. You know, regarding all that. Let's see. All right. Like I was getting a message from you regarding all that, and you know, I was getting a message from somebody else regarding a similar situation. Fuck. All right, I'm out of one sword. Yeah, we're just gonna be fucking. Is that a gun? Yeah, it is. Fuck yeah. Sniper. Like I said, on here we play a multitude of games. I think tomorrow I'm gonna play fucking Resident Evil 3 remake. Because I know we're getting Resident Evil Nemesis remake. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis next, when are we getting that actually? We're supposed to be getting that sometime this month, from my understanding. So I may do that next game. I don't know.
Anyone there?
Let me see something real quick. I need options. I need to maybe lower the volume. I'll lower the volume right now, just so that way y'all can, if y'all having issues hearing me and shit. I'll charge my phone. Oh, okay, it's at 41. All right, let me see real quick. Ooh. I am gonna go see some movies today as well. So I'm gonna finally go see The Naked Gun. And then I'm gonna go see, what's that, what's the other one? I'm gonna go see, Freakier Friday. So, we'll see how that goes. Missed. There we go. I'm at least glad that, what do you call it? That nobody, like, I am the first doing a, gameplay stream today. I can't, and all that. Like I said, I'll probably do one. I know for sure I'll do one probably sometime tomorrow, because I'm going to be home most of the day tomorrow. And then, after that, I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to do another gameplay stream until fucking, until, my guess would be fucking, I'm trying to, like, actually think, when am I going to do another gameplay stream? Because I'm not going to do one Wednesday. Thursday I may, but I don't know, because again, I'm trying to remember what time we're going to leave to head to Austin. So if I don't do one Thursday or Friday, then you're probably not going to see another one until sometime next week. Just because of the fact that I'm going to be, what's what I'm looking for? I'm going to be, working on the weekend and all that other good stuff. So, I haven't played Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered in a little bit. I do still want to try to get Gears of War Reloaded this month. If I don't, I am going to try to get next month. And I am going to be playing that. Maybe I'll play maybe a few rounds of that, like, on here. So, yeah. Okay. So, let me go to the parking area, because I wanna go and get some more kills. Where is the parking area? I thought it was this way. What's this? It's locked from the other side. Well, that sucks. So let's see where we're going here. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep it going for at least 2 hours, but we will see where it leads us in regards to the whole shebang. And then we will go from there. The parking lot should be somewhere over here, I would think. There's that area. Oh yeah, there we go. Found it. So, trying to think what other games that I would like to play on here. Because, like I said, there's a good amount of shit I could be playing. You know, I got a good plethora of games. Alright. I mean, in these big crowded areas, I gotta be able to... There we go. Killed all those fuckers. Oh, shit. Alright. There we go. I need to see also, because yeah, now even if I'm playing the same game, you know, or playing different games, I don't like. To me, playing sequels is not like fucking me, you know, playing the same game, right? So we could also like play games like Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising. Because the only game that I don't have, I'm still shocked they haven't put it on on PS5 is Dead Rising 3. I wish they added that to the like the games, but we shall see. Almost at 2,500. Yes, I am. Return to the security room at 6 a.m. So we got that going. Excuse me. All right, let's see. And I know this week is going to be the, what is it? Fuck, I'm trying to think. This week is going to be Ready Player One on the popcorn panel. And then next week is going to be American Mary. You know what's going to suck? I'm not going to be there right at the beginning. Because I have stuff regarding my job that day. And I woke out till probably like 8:30. I'm going to have to fucking talk to... Because I do want to talk about American Mary. Hopefully, my hope is I get out there. It's not as long as it says. So, you know. Almost at 2,700. Let's try to get to 3,000 kills so far. Yeah, we're just driving around trying to extend my kills. We're at 2,700, so that's good. Let me go back to the... No, I don't want to go through there. Oh, shit. Let me see. Where do I go? I want to kill some more zombies. I'm almost... Have they respawned? Yes, they have. for the most part. $27.50. Die, you fuckers. We'll go through a maintenance tunnel right now. Just so that way we can kill some more zombies. I'm almost at 3,000. All right, let's see. Ooh. There we go. Have a bigger car. That way we can mow down more zombies. We're almost at 3,000. $3,000 zombies. There we go. So, like I said, possibly we'll do. We're gonna do Resident Evil 3 tomorrow, so we'll keep a zombie trend going. And maybe tomorrow we'll do a another zombie theme, or not tomorrow, but if I do a stream on Thursday, we may keep the zombie trend going with something else. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. Maybe another Dead Rising game, because I don't want to over flood it with Resident Evil related games. So, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I want to try to keep this more consistent. And that way people are, you know... I may still schedule them just so that way people know when they are, and then they'll just watch. Again, always implore everybody, have that notification bell on, so you always know. But also, to be fair, I know sometimes, you know, even if you're notified, it won't matter. All right. Alright, give me a second. Okay, so I'm back in the main plaza. Am I stuck? No, thank goodness. So... There we go. Oh, there's the prisoners again. All right. Do. Yes, level up, bitches! Alright. Alright. Where am I at? Am I back in the main? Fuck. I wasn't trying to go there. Okay. I thank everybody for watching, even if you are not in the chat, because it's probably been the most active viewers I've had so far for these game streams. At one point, we did have 10 people watching. I'm pretty sure, like, some of the people that are watching, you know, are trying to clip stuff and all this other stuff, which is fine, you know. Like I said, I do know that, oh shit. I do know, I'll take this time prior to smoke, but I do know, I do know one particular person who watches me just to clip stuff, to send to somebody because he's a good little bitch, you know, motherfuckers. To say somebody that I, you know, that I took care of on a stream and got him so upset that he had to go and get high as a kite. So, you know, it's all right. I don't think I have him blocked on the comments section, so technically he could reveal himself, but you know, because yeah, I found out on fucking it was actually Arthur's stream. I found out that I don't know if it was supposed to be that way, but I did find out that there was a specific someone who does go and watch my shit just to get shit going. Let's see. Ah, interesting. Log in 85 days each week and earn these loyalty rewards for 2K25. Okay. Ah, okay. So that's those was pretty good. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into my faction before I leave to work today. Let me check to see if someone is not particularly blocked. Let's see. Let me go to my community. Let me go to settings. Settings is better. Community moderation. All right, so I need to see who I have as mods so I can just... That's funny. Let's see. I'm gonna remove that as a mod. I haven't really messed with my mods either, so I don't, so I need to take care of that. Let's see. You ain't even the thought. Why come your new co-host? Well, like, let me see. I am happy. My very first troll of the fucking, and that's technically not nudity, so I can let you stay. Let's see. I'm happy. My very first troll. That's great. And I would say, in regards to that, don't think he looks like him, but, you know, you could think that. I appreciate you for being in here watching and chatting. That's one thing I'll give trolls sometimes. They have more, even though they hide their faces and whatnot, they do have more balls than some of the other people I deal with. Let's see. Okay, I don't know who Promid is. All right, let's see. I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna remove that one. Let's see. I think I only had that one as a mod just to troll. All right, so that's about it on that end. Well, I did answer it actually. I said that I don't think he does, but there's between my co-host and the other one. One's like my co-host is great, and the other's a bitch. No, I think his son is Brian Absher actually. I wonder where the fuck Brian Absher is. He's been away longer than usual. He has not shown his face at all. Let me look at the chat or let me look at the band users. I want to see. No, I don't have him. I don't have him banned. Shocking. Shocking. Who do I all have? Because some of these were fucking from like 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't even know half the people that are like that. Let's see. Blah blah. Huh, that's funny. All right. And I don't think I have to. No, I don't have the great one blocked. I was looking to see because I don't think I have him blocked, from my understanding. All right. I'm probably gonna add a few mods soon as well. And don't take a don't remove it, Arthur. Please and thank you. Just because I don't want. I always say never unless they do like one or two things. Like, and most people who know me know what I'm referring to. Then you can then allow them. It's engagement, and unlike some people, I don't lose my shit and have to over explain myself. Oh, I know, Arthur. I know. No, I know you don't. I don't have to and all that. And even if you did, Arthur, I would give you leeway because let's be honest here, because of what happened last Monday. God, Arthur, that stream that reminded me of the old days, Arthur. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Probably a bad thing, but it sucks that happened. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, I need to update the header for this actually, because it still has the old logo. Um, I need to go and see. Actually, I can probably go on my messages to check right now. Let me see real quick. Let me open up in Messenger. Let me go to media. I may have it through here, I think. I may. Yeah, there it is. No, that's not it. I need the actual image. So let me go to media. And let me go to. The problem is we upload so much fucking shit. It had to be. So there's Gaming with the Devil. I would like that. That would be cool to put there, but I want to just have a solo fucking thing. Let's see. AI calls. Because it was when I updated the logo. Okay, there we go. All right. Uh, I don't have the I could always. But let me go on my phone and add it there. You gay? No, I'm straight as a whistle. I do not roll that way. However, you know, I do support the LGBTQ community and all that good stuff, so there's that. Let's see. Play the fucking game. Well, it is my stream, and I do what I fucking want. However, I'm about done with my cigarette. These are times we call intermissions, where we can just, do whatever, shoot the shit. And again, to anybody watching, if they do have PlayStation, if you're streaming, oh, okay. I didn't know you wanted to fuck my stream. I don't know if my stream gave you consent to fuck it, but you know, it is what it is. But we are getting back to it. Get some more kills on here. I need to get some more home appliances. Actually, is that a gun? Is that the sword shop? I know I need to get back to a specific area. So let me go back in here. Oh yes, that's what I was doing. So let me pause that real quick one more time because I do gotta send something and I gotta update something. Who is checking up my notifications here? Let me go to the Renegades chat so I can upload the thing. Where is it? Where is my work-related stuff? There we go. All right. I'll probably just do that because that one is a lot cooler to put on the thing. All right. So, let me go to the chat here. Let me go do that. Let me go to my dashboard. Let me go to customization. And let me go to, where would it be? No, I don't want that. All right. Let me go then to... Let me remove that then. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright. So let me go in there. Go from there to there. Alright. Now let me upload this real quick. Oh wait, shit. Alright. I'll just put it at the end of the video. Or yeah, I'll just I'll I'll work on that later. Where's the lawnmower? I'm already out of a fucking Alright. Alright, well, that didn't work. Alright. Alright, let me get out of here real quick. There should be a gun shop somewhere over here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's see. Let's go right here. My question, though, is where is my woman? You know, I told her that I was gonna be live, and you know, she was gonna watch. So let me send her the link, woman. All right, let me go in here. All right. Shotgun, sniper rifle. And let me get the chainsaw. I don't think there's anything else over here. Wine. Let's see, does she see it? Not yet. Alright, we have 6 watching now. I appreciate everybody, even the people in the clouds. Got the, 3,700. I want to get to 10,000. I don't think I've gotten that achievement yet, or trophy. We've gotten a good amount of headshots. That's good. Oh, yes. Let me, there we go. All right. What's up, Mason? How you doing, my brother? Okay, I want to make sure I did have you as a mod. That's good, brother. Yeah, I'm still debating on what stream I want to do if I do one on Thursday. This is just a fucking possibility, right? Oh no, you fell to the man, motherfucker. Don't be spending that money on that kitty game, mofoko. You gotta spend your money on real man shit like zombies or some bullshit like that. Oh shit. Fuck Power Rangers. No offense, Arthur. Be like, don't worry, Arthur. I won't fucking get mad at you and call you and record a live stream just to fucking get your You know, how do I? Oh yeah, that's how I do it.
Perfect.
All right. No, I'm sure those things look cool. I like for example with me, I was the you know, I wanted to get the American Dad skins and the I know what you did last summer skins for fucking what was it? For fucking you know, what's that Call of Duty Black Ops 6, but I just really don't have any interest in it. I don't want to spend all that money just for bullshit. I don't even know if I'm gonna get like the black cell pass, although I should, but I really don't really have the need. Okay, I'm almost at 4,000. Fuck. A lot of fucking zombies here. Oh yes, I got another chainsaw. There we go. There we go. Where is the oh yes. Can I make it move? Why is it moving? I want to ride the thing. Maybe it's the other way. I don't know. I want to ride the chainsaw. Or not to ride the thing. I need to get back to the whatchamacallit. Okay, so I came through here. Where's my shotgun? There we go. There we go, food court.
Oh, damn it!
That way I can get back to the area so I can at least get to my mission. All right. Let's see. 4,000. Yay. I got one more shell. Oh, fuck. Who fuck got me? Oh, it's those bitches. I'm not gonna worry about that. See, my only issue is that I can't fucking, like, once I kill them, they still come back. Food. Let me drink some milk. Milk is good for you. All right. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Excuse me. Continue. All right. Once I get back into the main area, then I'm gonna fucking head to the security room. I'm in the right area, right? Yeah. All right, so I'm at 4,000 kills. I don't care about the scoop chase. Hopefully that wasn't anything serious. Don't I sell the chainsaw? Yeah, I do. So I'm on a way I can. Oh shit. Let me just get some more kills under my belt. There we go. 91. So now I'm at 4,000 kills. Oh yeah.
With the zombies going berserk and some
And let me see. Do, do, do. Oh no. Oh well. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Do, do, do. Alright.
with the zombies going berserk. I'm sorry you had to get in.
Head to the security room. Okay, there we go.
That can't be good. What's going on, anyway?
Before this whole thing started, someone called the
Let's
professor
see.
and told him to come to this mall.
Jacked the line, did you? So is this the caller, this guy here? They've got something to do with the zombies, don't they?
So who?
There,
I do want to see real quick.
and if he gets
Never did
got
check,
the
I
right
don't think.
information, none of our questions will be answered.
Oh, okay, so this channel's been active for a while. Alright. Engage.
Brad took off in a hurry. Wonder
What time is it as well? It is 12:01, so we got a little less than an hour left to go until almost at 4,100. Yes, I am. All right.
Oh,
There we go. So we got that there.
anyone there?
Boom. All right, so there we go. I'm going in the right direction. All right. Oh, so this is the part where Brad I think Brad gets shot, if I'm remembering correctly.
Someone's shooting from the floor above.
So before we get into this will be also perfect time to go smoke, but you know, I know some people don't the say.
About your mama.
Let me see. I also need to check something real quick. Oh my.
Hey, it's the professor.
Look out! If we don't do something.
Ah, okay. All right, perfect.
I'm going for it. You just worry about staying.
That's actually really good. I don't have to get up super duper early. That's really good. All right, so let's pause that real quick. And let's see. All right. Now let me check real quick something else I need to do. And then we'll go for a smoke, and then we'll fucking, get to the other stuff. So, yeah. Anywho. Also looking at my, other random shit. Yeah, hopefully, my hope is that me and my woman will go and see weapons, maybe. I don't know, maybe either, depending on what we're doing Thursday or Friday, we could always go and see it Friday. Just as a idea, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. I know do I have my cigarettes with me? No, I do not. I swore I thought I did. But nonetheless, oh, they were right here. I am a dumbass. Oh no, it looks like the House of the Dead remake is not getting the greatest reviews, according to G-Man Lives. I still want to get it because I have the original House of the Dead remake, but you know I wanna see about that. Okay. Let me see. Well, I'll probably message to Jordan later. I probably won't be able to be on the Uno stream per se next week either because unless I get off earlier, I'm not gonna be able to get on. But I am so not the next check, not this coming check, but I have the first check of the month of September is gonna be for me and my fiance's birthday. So let's see. Okay, had a wild night last night. LOL. Okay. Anyway, let me see if anybody's in the chat right now, chatting it up. If you are, I thank you. And if you aren't, what are you doing? So, yeah. So, if still could be, well, it depends on everything, but there still could be a possibility. Just a flat tire. So with tomorrow being or Saturday, I may be able to be on Chill with Joy. Who knows? I may still, but honestly, when I'm working, when when I'm working, unless like I'm joining like some like a Jordan stream or something like that, chilling. Actually, no, he won't even be live that day because he'll be they'll be doing the Clash in Paris reaction, from my understanding. So there could be a possibility that I could still, if I really wanted to do a gaming stream, I could. But we shall see. We shall see. Because I don't want to come here and you know and tell you all what's gonna happen. Like for sure tomorrow I'm gonna do one, and Thursday's a possibility. Thursday like during the day, because I don't know. I'm still not 100% positive if I know if my woman's gonna work part of the day, and then we go off to Austin. I don't know. I just know we gotta leave at a specific time because we want to beat traffic. And then was it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I'll be working, so those are like, and that will be and then oh, that is great. Let me see real quick. I'm going to fucking message my fiance about this. Uh, all right. Anyway, that's good. You know, I'm what do you call it? So at my work, we have like a little like a points thing, right? It mainly regards attendance, all sort of stuff. Well, I had to take some time off a week and a half ago due to some personal matters. Just a day, and but and took the hit in terms of points, right? Never below a certain amount. My attendance is usually sparkling in terms of being there and all that. And then I was running late another day, and I blame Dragon. No, I don't blame Dragon, but there was a call that Dragon was involved with David and somebody else. That I blame. But but my point is though is that I got that remedied, so that didn't affect anything, and then now that, so everything works out. But they've been good to me, even with the stuff that was going on around that time. I was like, and some of you behind the scenes know what I'm referring to. Um, 1 second. All right. So anyway, so yeah, so I always make sure, like I always tell people, like work is my most important thing. If I can stream, or if I can join a stream, it's usually when I'm either off or on break. But even then, I gotta like when I was on Arthur's stream last Monday, I was only in there to chill. I was only in there to fucking, you know, hang out with Arthur and ITB, and then shit got crazy due to some idiots. And it is what it is. Nothing you could do about it. It did open my eyes with some people, but and then I always say that's what separates the acquaintances to friends, you know, because there's only a handful of people in here that I would consider actually true friends, and they know who they are. I don't need to fucking blare it out or anything like that, or phone a friend, if you will. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if there's any new stuff going on in the world of the YouTube. But yeah, so yeah, I'm glad I'm gonna be able to enjoy this little vacay this week. Get back into work on what do you call it? Let's see. Trying to see real quick. Interesting. I'm just being sent a screenshot regarding something. Interesting. I always love the whole idea, right? When people say, "Oh, this guy's looking for attention, that guy's looking for attention, what have you," right? We're all on YouTube. What are we doing? We are seeking attention. We are playing games, we're doing streams, we're doing videos. Yes, we're having fun. Like I'm having fun. But what are we really doing on YouTube? What are we doing on social media? We are looking for attention. We are looking for like admiration of some kind. Some people are gluttons for punishment, so they're looking for fucking the wrong kind of attention, and all that. But at the end of the day, we're all looking for attention. That is the sad fact of this community, or of this whole thing. And yeah, I just find that amusing to me. All right, so let's get back into the game. We got a little bit less than an hour to let me get a snack real quick because I need a. Do I still have my sniper? Yes, I do. Perfect. That way I'm not fucking. That way I'm not fucking going AWOL here regarding all that. Oh shit. Alright, let's see.
Almost there. Keep up the pressure.
Jeez.
Alright, I could take some hits. Yes. There we go. Perfect headshot. Let's see.
I'll be fine. Just
Yeah, she's probably busy at work. That's probably why, which is understandable.
He's unconscious, but alive.
ah, damn.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, but I'm not in any condition to carry him. Can you get him back to the security room?
Let's see real quick. I'm gonna check my notifications. See if there's anything of note.
Brad! Oh my god!
Do. All right.
The sedative's taken effect. The professor won't be waking up anytime soon.
Can't believe we're already in the first day of school, especially like in my area and shit. It's just wild.
He needs medicine.
A fever.
Oh, hello, Jay. How you doing? Let's see. Let's see. Let me go and check. I'm going to look at this real quick. And then you do realize that that is not supermarket. Well, I was gonna say to Jay, like, you do remember that, like, where all that was from, right? From the ex-wife and stuff, who was shown to be a what do you call it, a liar, and all that stuff. So those were already debunked. What, 4 years ago? Not you, but funny that those that where you said you looked it up. That person was actually friends with me during that whole time when that stuff was shown. So hypothetically speaking, even if it was true, he, you know, he, what's the word I'm looking for? He was still buddy. A year or two ago. The only reason why he is now going at me like that is because of the fact that I cut him off because of what they were doing and shit. You know, being friends with certain people that were, let's just say, texted underage people and shit like that. But again, you want to believe who you want to believe. That's okay. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to fucking take my word for it. But, I do want you to understand that the people that you side with now, whenever they are done with you and all that other stuff, or when you do see the truth and see that they're fucking full of shit, which they are, then I don't want to hear you come back to me and ask for forgiveness, because I do not give. The days of me forgiving people are like, if you're like super duper close with me, that's one thing. Like if you're like let's see, do you know? Well, I wasn't really even I wasn't really even active in y'all's group, so I really didn't really bother me. And the thing is, you could have easily messaged me. I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not a hard man to get a hold of. I did block you though off of here. I'll leave you in the chat, you know. You're free to be in here and say anything. But outside of socials and all that, I did block you from all that. Like when you know the exact truth, which you should have known already. We actually talked about this behind the scenes, but I get it. You're following what you think is the cool trend and the cool crowd and all that. Like in your mind, what you think is like, you know, if you want to follow that, no one is gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. But all all I'm going to say regarding that is just know that that in terms of what you're doing, you know, just shows me that you're a flip-flopper. And I ain't got time for that. I'm not wanting yes man to kiss my ass and all that shit, but however, I do want to, I want people to actually have a brain and use it. What they tell me? What they tell you? Like, did he tell you about the one chick from a few years ago? Oh yeah, that was debunked. I had messages to show that. From the chick herself. I think they're still in my community post. You could probably even find them. So, what else? Like, what else is there? Yes, I know where I live too. And I at least appreciate that, but even if you did, I've been doxxed before. Like, like, let me ask you, are you legit going to, is anybody legit going to do anything about it? Except be immature kids and, you know, send pizzas to people's houses? Like, what exactly is anybody going to do? Again, that's the whole thing that I think in regards to that. So I'm not like, even if you'd said, you know what, I'm going to dox him. That's all right. Like, what is that legit going to do? Well, I know you, like nobody that doesn't live here ain't gonna do anything, but I'm saying, like, if anybody were, like, nobody's gonna do anything. The most they could do is go, you know, send pizzas. But literally, what is that going to do? That's gonna be an inconvenience to the fucking pizza people. Like, me personally, it's not going to fucking do anything to me. Well, if they're paid for, but I don't know if they are. If you're willing to pay for it, like if you're willing to waste your hard-earned money on little old me, then yeah, fucking pay for the pizzas. I'll gladly take some Domino's. I'll take a pepperoni mushrooms. Sound good? With some ranch. Add some ranch to it. That's the thing with some of you kids, is that, like, you think these things, like, actually bother me. Actually, quite the opposite. Damn, I was going to try to go for a double headshot. Let me go for that, though. There we go. But thank you for being in here and keeping the engagement going. I do appreciate that. All right. Let's see, didn't the doctors to do? Where do I go? Okay. All right, here we go. We're in another boss section, ladies and gentlemen. I probably will smoke before we get into the boss section. We still got like 30 minutes. So, and then I can respond some comments. And let's see. Then the doctors diagnosed with a lot of mental illnesses. Let's see. I know the autism thing. I always like when people say obsessive compulsive or OCD. That's actually a very common one, and that could be anything from like cleaning, stuff like that. You know, so that really isn't anything bad. And funny enough, never have used any of my disabilities as an excuse for anything. Also, fun fact, unlike a lot of these guys, I don't take medication. I'm able to handle stuff on my own without needing any fucking medication whatsoever. So,
You came to vandalize my store, huh?
like, I don't
Someone's been hurt.
I don't see how that's a bad thing, and like
Just what this bitch
I will give you one bit of credit, Jay. I do appreciate you being in here. And like, there's a lot of people who don't have the stones to be in the chat. I don't think I have a lot of people like in terms of steam.
Listen to me, and listen good, partner.
Let me see what you're saying now. Why is it not showing? Funny. Maybe it's a comment. Shit. Oh, fuck. That was kind of funny, actually. I want to make sure, because I saw your comment, but I want to make sure you, it may have been held for review, but let me see where, wow. I can't see it. Oh, here we go. The only reason why I refuse to dox you publicly is because I believe it's possible for you to be redeemed and like blah, 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 blah. Well, like, okay, so, again, number one, I've been doxxed before. You know how many times I've been doxxed? Old address, current address. Like, it's something that doesn't faze me, because apparently people know where I live, and some people are within the vicinity of where I'm at, and they don't do anything. So, tell me that. And number two, you align yourself with with someone who has been known to be a bitch, who's afraid of confrontation. Like, Jay, did you actually watch? Because I know where this stems from. It's from the Arthur stream. Did you watch the entire stream? I know it's 7 hours. I'm not even asking you to watch the whole thing, because, you know, that's a chore, and that's, to a lot of people, that's a waste of time, if I'm being honest with you. But did you see the beginning? Did you see the beginning when I came in? I wasn't doing anything. I was chit-chatting with ITB and Arthur, and then two Nimrods come in and make the whole stream about themselves. Did we say some stupid shit to each other? Yes, we did. But outside of that, that all transpired due to me, you know, due to them coming in and starting shit. I am not the aggressor here. I'm just the one who ends it, if you will. So you didn't see the beginning of the stream then, because that was after the fact. And picking on. Okay, so one is a supposed former MMA fighter. The other is 6 foot, however big, you know. Do you really, like, wouldn't it be sad that a 5'10" guy is picking on two big dudes, if you will? Like, realistically, I don't know if they have mental issues. Well, one of them I do know has a severe anger issue. Actually, both of them do. And the other has a mild case of alcoholism. So, like, I wouldn't really... Yes! Yes! And the other one, apparently, he's been in a lot of fights, and there's this big... Like, the other dude, not the MMA fighter, but the other dude is taller than me. And apparently bigger than me. You know, I've been around him. He's not that imposing. I'm being quite blunt with you, but yeah. So how is that picking on? Should like I'll tell you what, Jay. Go back to Arthur's stream and I'll actually find it for you. Let's see. It for you. I'll get to the point where I came in. Go to that timestamp. That's when I came in. The only comment I laid out there at the beginning was about regarding someone saying that a certain voice clip was fake. That was it. And then when I did all that and all that. All right. You know what? Like, I'll still have you blocked right now on Instagram and all that. But, you know, give it time. If you made a mistake and all that, I will reconsider. And all that. Because that's the thing that people, I think people don't have an understanding of, is the fact that, yes, I said some messed up shit in that stream, which I did apologize not to the one of the people you mentioned in that stream, but to the individual and all that. And I had a conversation with somebody else, and we reached a peaceful resolution at the end. But one, if those two never came on, none of that shit would have happened. Right or wrong, regardless. Second, there were points at times where I was just trolling. Like, you know, I'm sure at the beginning of this you were trolling too, Jay. And here, which is fine. That's why I told people. Allow people in, you know, and all that. So, I at least appreciate you looking into common sense regarding all that. And at least giving thing. Because like I said, before I blocked you on Instagram, you could have done like you have done in the past and hit me up. I'm not like the toothless ogre who gets all mad and agitated when things don't go my way. You know, I will. I hate this fucking dude. Alright, let me... So at least we were able to talk about that. I'm shocked he's not using his gun, because he should be. Fuck. There we go. That was easy.
My store.
Like I even saw your video you did on me, Jay, and while I didn't appreciate like showcasing stuff on my private Instagram, I at least appreciate some of the kind words you said in there. You know.
My store.
Like I want this to be known, I don't hate you. Hate's a strong word.
My
You know.
sales.
Even some of the people I deal with on the daily on here, I don't despise.
Customers.
Like if I literally despise one particular individual, then I would have made it a mission to already
Heaven.
fight his bitch ass. But I only gave him the opportunity to do so, and he never did. So
Register 6.
I'll probably end this after I get done with this part, because I do need to go and get this to one of the guys. And we about hit the 1 hour, or we've already passed 90 minutes. Let me see. I want to see who all messaged me. All right.
Cookie. Can you stand? Look, I saw you at the entrance yesterday. You needed medicine too. Maybe we should.
Let me see who my top fans are right now. So right now, actually, wow, that's maybe it's only people who are subscribed that could be top fans. I don't know. So right now, my top 5 are NF Punk, Arthur, Mason, Jay, and the shit. But are you really the shit? That's the question. I am gonna do something on the Outcast once I get to that point. All right. All right. Return to the security room with the medicine. Let me turn back around here. All right. Ah, fuck. I wasn't trying to fucking... All right, Katana. Oh, yes, a sword. Let's see. Well, here's something I want to tell you. Okay, so let's go by that analogy. All right? Actually, you know what? I'll smoke one more. Fuck it. That way I can focus more on the talk. So when all that happened in 2021, there was people who fucking, you know, no, unfortunately not. Although with the day I had yesterday, I should have. Anyway, so when all that happened back in 2021 and all that shit, later on, going into like when the truth was revealed, those same people who are calling me that now were called that by other people. But apparently they knew the truth. And then after that, you know, when I cut ties with them through stupid shit, they decided to go with the same mentality. They became the things they hated. They were doing the same thing that people were calling them a while back and all that other stuff. Like, I haven't named him in a while, and this is probably one of the rare times I will. I will at least give ZTB some credit. Don't give him a lot of credit on a lot of things. But when me and him have had our issues over the last few years or whatnot, I can at least appreciate the fact that he has not gone down that rabbit hole like some of the other people. As one thing I will say, he is at least smart enough to understand that would make him very stupid. He more has issues with us, our falling out. All right, fair. You know, you have that. That is understandable. We may not like each other. We may have our disagreements and all that. But I will at least say he has not gone down that, because that would make him look stupid. That would make him look like a hypocrite. So I at least give him that credit. These other people, hell, even the person that you mentioned where you said you saw the documents on the channel. I don't know if you know this, but do you know that those are that was something he found out about? That was something that was already public for a few years prior that he already knew about when he was friends with me. Like, who do you want to take? Like, I'm not telling you to take sides. I've never been that type of person. But, hypothetically speaking, who do you want to take sides of? Someone who's just here. You know, I talk shit, just like you, Jay. We troll. We have a good time. Or do you want to take the side of somebody, hypothetically speaking, of course, someone who literally calls himself a god, and that, welcome, let's see. Yes. That is the whole reason why I cut ties with them, among a few other things, but that was the main reason. Like, was he in their group? I don't know. I can't say that. But after he exposed, you know, his secrets, and nobody knew about it except for them for many years, it wasn't until I'm the one that uncovered the truth, and then somebody else did the rest of the work in terms of more of the questioning. So my point is that I was the sole reason why that person got outed. Someone else did do the like the labor of the work after the fact to get more info, but I was the one that got him to admit these things. And unlike other people, I didn't fucking hide it in a long stream and didn't make a big deal about it. I just fucking moved. I just let everybody know. Hell, before even when who was it? When before we found out that Leon was taking pictures with fucking that person, I even told him because he was in the server. I even told him I would leave the server if he was fucking you know, still in there. Luckily, I didn't have to leave. Who was it? Was it Big Doberman, I think? That little bitch. I think he kicked me out for no reason, and then Leon never even did anything to remedy that, but it is what it is. I don't care about either of the two. So, and that was just because he didn't like me and all that. I've told people, and if I have someone as a mod or as a fucking in a group chat, don't remove anybody unless I'm especially if it's my group chat. Don't remove anybody unless I'm fucking know about. But again, I put people as mods or admins only to if I what's the word I'm looking for? Only if I know that that's kind of their mindset. They won't do anything unless they go and ask me. You know, people I trust. Or if they, like, if I tell them the things that would usually get them removed, you know. Because I really haven't needed to remove anybody from, like, a specific group chat. Except one person, but that was just a different situation. He didn't do anything wrong per se. We just couldn't trust him. But yes. No, they knew about it many, many years ago. They knew about it. They knew about the whole pedophilia stuff for probably, what was it, 4 or 5 years? And it didn't become public until I think, what was it, 2023? So that was 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. Now it was in a stream, but it was just like something that brushed on the road. I didn't find out about it until somebody else showed me it. Because at that time I wasn't cool with them. It was going back to 2021. I believe it was in September of 2021, if I'm remembering correctly. And I didn't become friends with some of those people until 2022, the spring. So, yeah. Now let me get done with this, and then I'm gonna end the stream. We'll still end at the 2-hour mark because I gotta get ready because I'm gonna go to the movies. And yeah. Oh shit. Jill throw. That was it. Well, you have your opinion regarding Punk. I'm a big CM Punk fan. You know. They've done me good so far. It's been able to have people show their true colors in certain matters.
Hello?
You know, so it doesn't like. All right, let me get back over. Oh, like the straight-edge savior? Yeah, I agree with that. That was because I was a fan of Punk going back to fucking Ring of Honor. I wasn't like a big indie guy like back when I was younger. Like this is going back to when I was like a kid and shit. I wasn't like I said, I wasn't like a super duper. Like I knew really the only people I knew in terms of the indies was like fucking. Who was it? Like fucking Yeah, you do have that is a fair point. Oh good, level up again. Fuck yeah. But yeah, no, like I think the two main people I knew from the indies back then, like I'm talking like Ring of Honor ROH days, was like fucking Punk and Chris Hero. Or some of the WWE fans may have known him as Cassius Ono. Do I have anything? Jill throw. Alright, so after I get done with this, I'm gonna end the stream and we'll be back. Let's see. But yeah, I was a fan of Punk going back to the ROH days, and then you know, and then I knew some guys like from TNA, like his matches with Joe and shit like that. So
Thanks a lot for reading.
all right, I got done with that, you know. So all right, so see, return to the security room, blah blah. All right, I'm going to save here, and we're going to end the stream. I believe in Joe Hendry. Clap, clap. Came at the very end. Ooh, my boy Jester got WCW Mayhem on the fucking N64. I actually gotta show him the PS1 because I got the PS1 version. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody for listening in. It's not exactly the 2-hour mark, but we'll leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna play some Resident Evil 3 remake in preparation for Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, going to be released on PlayStation Plus Premium sometime later this month. So I'll shout out some people in the chat. ATAX, Red Hair J, Dragon, Mr. Dirt Mason, The Shit, Arthur, Phoenix IV2, and NF Punk. So yeah. So with all that, I bid you all adieu, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And be sure to check out the Popcorn Panel podcast tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Network 3000 channel. We'll be discussing Ready Player One. I will also be reviewing The Naked Gun and Freakier Friday. I would have liked to do Weapons, but hopefully we'll do it this week. So with that, guys, and also check out the Hangman Outcast this Wednesday, where we get to know the co-hosts, J-Man's Legit. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, guys, farewell, stay safe. It's an old Hangman Charlie thing, but nonetheless, until next time, this is the House of Chayton. And remember, at the House of Chayton, the house always wins. Ta-ta for now.